Hello race fans and welcome to race 2 of 8 of the WIRLY Miniracers Cup Series. I'm your host Jeff Fist with co-host and race analysis Nate Dernert, and we're here at Cedar Creek Speedway for the Atomic 30. Before we get into it, might I say quite the crowd, Nate, that's come out here to cheer on Red Electric as they race at their home track today.
Wait, this is the Commies' home track? Oh, hell, Jeff.
Nate, the fans can hear you. We're just a few rows back.
Well, you know what? I don't give a shit if these commie fans can hear me. It's my job to talk and they can listen.
Well, with that said, let's now take you to the infield, where our 16 Cup Series drivers are making final preparations for race day. Looks like Gold Dripped and Red Electric might be getting into an argument, Nate. Gold Drip probably very upset over Tyler Mark's latest sponsorship, now driving the number 14 Applebee's Cheetos Boneless Wings 10 for $9.99.
That is an incredibly specific sponsorship.
Right you are, Nate, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more of that number 14 as we get ready for race day. Cedar Creek Speedway, a very interesting oval track with a very high banked and sharp turn 3. It'll be interesting to see how drivers handle it as we get started. Red Electric in prime position today, Nate. Racing on their own home track and sitting at the top of the point standings means they'll be out front for the qualifiers.
Bullshit! Who came up with that qualifier rule anyway?
You did, Nate.
Shit!
With that, let's get qualifiers underway here at Cedar Creek Speedway. The first 8 drivers are off. Will Duke falling off the pace a little bit there, but the other 7 drivers are right with each other, just a few car lengths apart. Frank Clemens and Richard Powers are going to shoot by Tyler Marks. Battling each other for the lead now.
Come on, Richard, you got this!
Frank Clemens clinging on to the lead as they come around for the second lap of qualifiers. Very close qualifying match right now, Nate. Tyler Marks actually looks like he's having a little trouble there trying to navigate the pack.
Well, you know what? That's what he fucking gets for being a communist.
Will Duke as well, really falling behind the pace there in just those 2 laps.
Which just further evidence my race analysis, if you will, that the Deuce Dukers fucking suck.
I don't think anyone will deny that you are a man of much wisdom, Nate.
Thank you.
Well, we're currently in the second round of qualifiers now. It's Andrew White out in front, followed by Demi McKnight and Ryan Steele coming around for lap 2. Very close run in these qualifiers. Very interesting to see how this is going to play out in the actual race. And it's Andrew White breaking away from the pack now. As he comes around the front stretch again, he will take first row outside in that 3-wide finish there by Julie Armstrong and the Violet Reapers. Very close as we now have the starting lineup for the Atomic 30 here at Cedar Creek.
Good to see these goddamn commie bastards starting in the back. Maybe we'll see some real fucking racing this go round.
Red Electric certainly back there this time around, starting side by side in the 5th row. Might be seeing more of that home track curse, Nate.
Or maybe they're just not as good as I thought they were. How about that?
Certainly an interesting theory. We'll have to see if it holds any water as the Atomic 30 kicks off. Coming around turns 1 and 2, it's Andrew White in the lead. Huge scramble for positions that are at the divider. Look at that pack right there, Nate.
I want to hear them fucking V8s roar today, Jeff.
Julie Armstrong might be making a move there. Can't quite keep up with Andrew White through the corners.
Come on,
coming to the divider again, though.
No!
And another big scramble for positions. It's Tyler Marks back out in front.
Damn it!
Whoa, trouble on the front stretch. It's Ryan
shit.
Steele and Dante Glum on their sides going up the straightaway.
What the hell happened there?
I'm not sure, Nate. Let's see if we can find anything on the replay. Can see a little bit there. Looks like things just got a little too packed. Ryan Steele's tires picked up and Bill Duke just got under him. They were coming out of turn 3. Looks like both the drivers and their cars are okay though, so they will be resuming the race where they cross the line. Green flag is back out and we are underway.
And you know, I think this whole little incident taught us a very important lesson about racing.
And what would that be, Nate?
If you race with an electric car, you will crash and burn.
I don't know if I agree with that lesson, Nate, but let's get back to the race, huh?
Okay, we got Julie in the lead. I'm liking this.
I'm surprised you're not complaining it's a woman driver leading, Nate.
Listen, Jeff, I'm so blue-balled at this point, I'll take anything I can get.
Well, looks like you might be getting quite a bit today, Nate. It's Julie Armstrong with a very strong lead. Coming around to turn 3 again. The rest of the pack clamoring for positions. And actually, Red Electric, who had such a dominant performance last time, have really dropped off the pace now. Ryan Steele is currently in last as they come to the dividers again.
Like I said, Jeff, not as good as we thought they were. Can someone wake up the fucking camera guy? Jesus! No, not that one!
As we come around to the dividers again, Julie Armstrong still in the lead, but it is closing up fast. Frank Clemens and Andrew White looking to make some moves. Richard Powers on the inside of Frank Clemens. He will move up to third now. He's trying to make some big plays.
I'm telling you all now, don't sleep on Richard. He's got this shit in the fuck!
It's Andrew White now in the lead. Bill Duke trying to make some moves here.
Oh, shit!
Trouble again out of turn 3. It's Demi McKnight on our side now as we come across the line.
Like I just told you, Jeff, if she weren't driving an electric car, this wouldn't have happened.
Looks like Richard Powers just got under her with the nose of his car and picked up her wheels coming out of turn 3. Race officials are saying she is okay. We'll be resuming this race on lap 9 with Demi McKnight in position 4.
Jeff, we gotta get this shit on the road here, man. We're only on lap 9, we've already had 2 cautions.
Right you are, the green flag is out. Now it's Bill Duke who gets the jump off the line and he will take the lead.
God, why them? Why does it have to be one of the Dukers?
Nate, I don't understand why you're upset. I figured you'd be ecstatic right now. You have one of your gasoline cars up in front. That should be a dream for you.
Well, you know it should be, Jeff, but the Dukers fucking suck. It shouldn't be like this, Jeff. See, right now, he's fucking blowing the lead.
Well, Nate, it's still very early on in the race. Bill Duke has plenty of time to make up that ground.
I trust the Dukers to maintain a lead here like I trust there to not be another caution this race. See, I fucking told— wait, shit, no, Richard's in front. That's good, we'll go with that.
Right you are, Nate. Richard Powers now in the lead coming down the front stretch. Demi McKnight still very close behind that wreck earlier, not seeming to have slowed her down any. Coming to the dividers again, big hit by Demi McKnight. Richard Powers starting to pull away now.
This is fucking Richard's race now. I fucking foreseen it. I fucking analyzed it. This is
trouble again. It's Ryan Steele. He's upside down and going the wrong way on the front stretch. Caution flag is now out. Drivers will be racing back to the caution, trying to avoid Ryan Steele through turn 3. Richard Powers is barely clinging onto the lead.
Holy shit, Jeff.
Race officials now have Ryan Steele out of his car. He appears to be okay. He will not be continuing this race.
I'm glad he's okay. God, this scared the fucking hell out of me, Jeff. Look at my hands, Jeff. They're fucking shaking again, man.
Nate, I didn't realize you'd have sympathy, especially for Ryan Steele of all people.
Well, he's okay. He's okay, Jeff. That's all that matters. Let's just get back to the racing, okay?
All right, Nate. Well, it's Demi McKnight in the lead now, pulling ahead of Richard Powers after that green flag restart. Andrew White now making a play on the inside. He's moving up to the second, going side by side with Demi McKnight.
God, I like Richard, man, but whenever there's a restart or he starts slowing down, it is hard for— fuck, really?
Big scramble there for position at the divider. Julie Armstrong moving up to second now, followed by Tyler Marks. Richard Powers dropping back to 6th now after that play.
Come on, Richard, kick it in the ass already, man.
Julie Armstrong now pulling ahead at the dividers, passing Demi McKnight for the lead. Richard Powers moving back up to 3rd. Tyler Marks and Henry Young rounding out the top 5.
God, it is like fucking musical chairs for these positions, Jeff.
Right you are, Nate. Even as the cars are starting to spread out, those dividers are still proving a very important equalizer. As Demi McKnight retakes the lead, Julie Armstrong and Richard Powers side by side. Richard looking to the inside. He could be going for the lead. Coming to the barrel, though he cannot quite do it as they pass through the divider. Looks like we have a 3-way battle for the lead. Richard Powers trying to pull ahead, but he slows down hard coming down the front stretch.
Fucking hell, Richard. This is what I was talking about, Jeff. Richard Powers, he's a fast driver, but then he starts losing that momentum and it all just goes to shit.
Right you are, Nate. Richard Powers dropping back to 4th now. With how closing racing has been here at Cedar Creek, I don't think it's fair to say that he's out of it quite yet.
It's all about that divider, buddy. Just get him at the divider. There you go, Richard. There you go.
The divider's certainly been an important part of this track today. You can still see many of the drivers back there scrambling for positions every time they come up to it.
Well, coming around again. Come on, Richard, buddy. You can do it, man. Get back up there. There you go. Yeah. See, now that's the Richard I want to see. He's got the momentum. Now he's just got to carry it.
We'll have to see if he can pull it off, Nate. There's still a lot of racing left here at the Atomic 30. We're still only on lap 22. Richard Powers going for the lead.
Richard. Whoa!
Richard Powers in the lead, followed by Julie Armstrong. Henry Young now battling for third with Demi McKnight looking on the inside. They're side by side going through the turn as they come to the divider.
V8s are coming back, Jeff. I'm fucking telling you, gasoline's here to stay.
Certainly looking that way right now, Nate. Trouble on the front stretch.
Oh,
Caution flag
shit,
is out.
no.
Dante Glum is on his side
Oh,
again
jeez.
as he skids across the line. That means we will be restarting this race on lap 24. Dante Glum has decided to pull off the track. So we are down to 14 cars here at Cedar Creek Speedway.
God, at this rate, this race is never gonna get done, Jeff.
We'll just have to see, Nate. Green flag is back out. Julie Armstrong now in the lead. Richard Powers in second. Henry Young in third. But Ashton Cunningham now moving up to fourth, but Tyler Marks in fifth. Ashton Cunningham might be looking to make some plays here right now. Richard Powers moving back into the lead, but there is a lot of cars right behind him.
It's all about that divider, Jeff. He's just got to carry the momentum through the divider. God, look at the rest of that pack, though. They're just waiting to pounce on him.
Right you are, Nate. Coming to the divider again. Richard Powers takes a bit of a hit. Julie Armstrong is pulling up, though. Richard Powers hanging on to his lead by a car length right now. Looking like we have a three-way battle for the lead right now as Richard Powers, Julie Armstrong, and Tyler Marks are all right by each other. Julie Armstrong is going to pull ahead of the divider. Richard Powers holding on to second now against Tyler Marks.
That divider's making it more like a 14-way right now.
Certainly feels like it, Nate, and I can tell you from experience that it is very hard to keep up in a 14-way.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Never mind that, Nate. We have a race to get back to. It's Richard Powers still in the lead. Tyler Marks in second. Julie Armstrong in third. Coming to the divider again, Richard Powers gets through clean. Ashton Cunningham moving up to second now. Trouble on the front stretch again. It's Demi McKnight on her side.
Oh,
hits the
shit.
retaining wall. She's upside down. Caution flag is out. Race officials have Demi McKnight out of her car. Her helmet is already off. She appears to be fine, but she will not be continuing this race, which means we are down to just 13 cars.
What the rate we're going, we're gonna run out of cars and this race isn't getting done.
I think anything's possible at this point, Nate. The 13 drivers are off again. Green flag on lap 30. Ashton Cunningham already looking onto the inside of Richard Powers early. Coming to the divider now. Richard Powers is into the divider. Ashton Cunningham taking a huge lead here as we get the ball rolling again at Cedar Creek.
What I was talking about, now it's happening again. Richard slows down or there's a restart and then everything goes to shit. There, fuck! I fucking told you, Jeff!
Certainly looks like Richard Powers has a lot of trouble on these restarts here. He's dropped back to fourth now. As Ashton Cunningham pulls away with the lead. Tyler Marks in second, Henry Young in third. Richard Powers trying to make up some ground. Kyle Evans now looking on the outside of him. Richard Powers dropping back to fifth.
Oh hell, I knew this shit was gonna happen, Jeff.
It's always a risk for something to happen on restarts, Nate, and now it looks like Gold Drift has really found their mojo here, but Henry Young looking onto the outside of Ashton Cunningham, and he will take the lead coming down the front stretch.
Come on, Richard, buddy, you gotta get that momentum back. Get back in there, man.
Coming down to the dividers again, we'll see if Richard can get some of that momentum back. He may have just found it, Nate. Moving up to third now. Henry Young still in the lead. Ashton Cunningham in second. Richard Powers in third. Kyle Evans in fourth. And Julie Armstrong in fifth.
Man, these electric cars really fell off, huh?
Right you are, Nate. They may just be trying to finish. Getting across the finish line is going to be more important than getting up there in positions. Ryan Steele and the Violet Reapers have already pullen off the track, and I don't think anybody wants to be next. Tyler Marks may still be battling for positions here, but he is quite far off from the leaders.
I think Richard's getting back into it, though. He's back up to third now.
Right you are, Nate. Richard may have found that momentum you've been talking about. He's been slowly climbing back up the pack, and he's making a move now for second, passing Henry Young by the dividers. Ashton Cunningham is still in the lead, but Richard Powers has found his momentum again and could be trying to make a play with just 16 laps to go.
God, look at that speed, Jeff. He is just dead set on that lead.
Right you are, Jeff. Richard Powers has closed the gap to the lead, and he is right behind Ashton Cunningham. Coming around turns 1 and 2. They're coming to the divider.
Richard, you got it, buddy.
Richard
Come
Powers
on.
takes
No,
the barrel.
No,
he will hit the divider.
Fuck.
He is dropping back now, side by side with Kyle Evans. Kyle Evans will pass by on the outside as they come around.
Come on, Richard. You had that one in the bag.
He's not out of the race yet, Nate. Coming around to the divider. He will pass back Kyle Evans, moving back up to second. Now he's just got to close that gap with the lead again.
But he's running out of time, Jeff. I don't know if he can do this.
We'll just have to see, Nate. Coming around to the divider again with just 13 laps to go. It's Ashton, Richard, and Kyle all into the divider. Everybody's still waiting to make their move. Tyler Marks still trying to fight his way back up the pack to salvage something out of this race, Nate.
Jeff, I couldn't give less of a shit right now what's going on back there. I need to see who fucking wins this thing.
Well, Nate, it's still Ashton Cunningham in the lead. Kyle Evans looking to the inside of Richard Powers. They're side by side coming to the front stretch. Richard Powers just barely pulling ahead to keep Kyle Evans away from him. He's holding on to his position now, but they're coming to the dividers again. Kyle Evans looks like he's gonna slip by through the divider.
Man, of all the fucking gasoline teams that gotta win this race, it's gotta be Gold Drift, huh?
Nate, I figure you'd be happy regardless of who won the team as long as it was one of the V8s.
Just because they drive gasoline cars don't just mean I want them to automatically win. I don't want these rich, pompous fuckers thinking they're hot shit all of a sudden.
Well, Nate, Richard Powers certainly isn't letting him get away without a fight. He's looking to the inside again, but cannot quite do it. Kyle Evans clinging on to second place with Ashton Cunningham still in the lead. Henry Young in fourth. These four seem to be pulling away now, Nate. Will Duke rounding up the top 5 is well behind them.
That means it's all down to Richard Hunt. Oh, God, Richard, come on, man.
Henry Young now looking to make a move. They're 3 wide there going through the turn. Henry Young moving up to third now. Richard Powers back down to fourth. Ashton Cunningham running away with the lead now. Ashton Cunningham, who pulled off early on at Ravenholm Speedway during the Boneyard 25. Looks like he may be looking to silence any criticisms here with a win at the Atomic 30.
God, I'm sorry I pissed off the electric cars, but God, please don't let these rich fuckers win.
Richard Powers back up to third, but it's Gold Drift. Ashton Cunningham and Kyle Evans pulling away from the rest of the pack with just 5 laps to go here at Cedar Creek.
God, please, somebody, Richard, Henry, anyone. Oh, fuck.
Coming down the front stretch once again. Last time at Ravenholm, we saw Red Electric win with a 1-2 finish. Could we see Gold Drift to get their own 1-2 finish here today?
Please, God, no. We don't need that in our lives. Listen, I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry I ever made fun of electric cars, but I didn't want this to happen.
Why are you apologizing to me, Nate?
Because, Jeff, somebody's got to do something to stop this, and I don't know who else to talk to. Oh, God, Richard, come on.
Richard Powers back down to fourth as Henry Young moves up to third, but it's Gold Drift still running away with it. Coming to the dividers, once again, Kyle Evans takes the lead from Ashton Cunningham. Richard Powers starting to drop off the pace. Bill Duke, Sandra Justice, and Will Duke too far behind at this point to make any plays. The white flag is out here at Cedar Creek. Gold Drift going for the win. Ashton Cunningham will retake the lead at the divider for the last time as they come around the front stretch. Gold Drift will answer with their own 1-2 finish at the home track of Red Electric.
God, Jeff, this whole fucking race is a disaster.
Nate, I'd expect you of all people to be ecstatic about this outcome. We actually see quite a hefty divide there between the gasoline and electric cars. Ashton Cunningham now on the front stretch, helmet off, celebrating at the start-finish line. What a race.
Not like this, Jeff. I didn't want it to turn out like this.
Well, Nate, if it makes you feel any better, Richard Powers is now our points leader with 2 top 5 finishes.
That helps a little bit.
Every little bit can help, Nate, and we still have 6 more races left in this season to get a better outcome. Or at least a better outcome in your mind. But that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching WIRLY Miniracers, and we hope to see you all next time.